Tonight.
Start of the final term, 12-8-80, playing 9-12-66. Inverleigh with a 14-point advantage, and the umpire throws the ball in the air for Hybens and Fulton. Fulton gets it down. Ball in dispute. Watts on hands and knees. The umpire will come in and do it all again. So Fulton able to come from the same side now as James Hybens for the ruck contest. They do so. Hybens gets it down too. Cations tried to shuffle the ball out, and he did to Logue. Got to him, right, left foot kick was terrible off the boot. Tumbling punt inside towards Parson. And, well, Carson just kept it in, but it was well blocked by Reek, and Parson sees it over the line. And it will be a boundary throw in. At 40 around from the Inverleigh goal. Bannockburn can ill afford to give him the first goal in this final term. And the Hawks with Grundle doing the ruck work against Fulton. Grundle gets it down into the pocket. Bannockburn get it to Watts. Brad goes with the right foot kick this time in front. Meehan takes the mark just outside 50.
Scott Hutch, no.
So Adam Mule gives him a lead. Oh, he kicks it into the man on the mark, which was Milburn. Milburn leaves it for Matt Watts. And he tries to draw it to give it away to his brother. He handballs it away. They're running out of room here. Oh, around the boundary line. Now chopped off by Grosdanovsky over the top to Logue.
Look at that.
And Robbie Logue takes the mark in front of Reek.
Dangerous but clever.
Look, I know it's easy to say here when it's sitting in hindsight, but a little kick like that, why don't you just kick the crap out of it out in the full? Then they have to stop, reset. He kicks it like that, and they've got players running everywhere. Just kick it the hell out of it.
So Logue, who's kicked one. 40 out on the boundary line, left foot kick across the face of goal. Big pack, punched away and through for one behind to the visitors. So they go to 12-9-81. They lead Bannockburn 9-12-66. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 2 minutes played.
Hickleton doing the kicking and duties from the full back. We've got sides to go pretty low and straight down the middle. Goes towards Watts there, good hands. And it's a strong mark in front of Hamer. Or alongside Hamer, I should say. So Brad Watts now looking to play on, far side of the ground. He goes to the half-forward line. Out there, mark is not taken by Peters. Cole kicks the ball off the ground. Inverleigh first with numbers. Walsh goes back to Hutchison. Hutchison short will find Meehan. So Meehan has a runner outside. He wants to go that way. Jark's lucky there, stepped into the line, but small kick up the middle of the ground has found Grosdanovsky. Been good all day for Inverleigh. And Mick Gros now with the ball. Decides to go long, inside 50. Adam Muir's the target. Out the back, the ball comes. Carson over the back. Ball picked up by Parsons. Goes backwards. Ends up the hands of Broman, I think it is. He's tackled, brought to ground. And the umpire's going to ball it up on the half-forward line.
I'll tell you what, Jace, they can't afford to give them the first goal. I don't think Inverleigh can afford to give Bannockburn the first goal either. They've all come out of the rooms up there. There'll be a huge roar.
So the ball is thrown up. Broman goes back, picks the ball up, got the handball away. Far as Reek. Reek off a step, looked up, went towards Milburn. He's there. Knew he could mark it. Good work and put the ball over the boundary line. So a throw in to take place. Just outside forward 50.
I need to see him play 4 quarters, Casey, man. He started off well, but he never ever plays 4 really, really good quarters.
So Broman looks like he's going to do the ruck work. Taps it down towards Brad Watts. Long handball out of the contest. Matty Watts runs onto it. Tapped away. Picked up to Blasio. Went outside to Hamer. Hamer inside. Goes to Drew. Drew puts the ball in the boot. Goes towards an half-forward. Coming through. Jervis doesn't take the mark. Tommy Parsons is there. Handballs out the back towards Reek. Reek off a step. Goes back towards centre wing as a player in space. And it's Kelly. So the moisturiser now steadies things down on the right boot. Goes long into the half-forward line. BJ Harding. Diving mark. Drops the ball.
Beautiful.
Goes towards Peters. Peters looks up and a slow kick towards Cole. Oh, I tell you what, he's picked that up nicely.
Gee.
And
I thought slip catch.
It was.
At first I thought it was off the half volley, but it wasn't.
He's done that very well, Benny Cole.
That's what I talk about with BJ Harding. He just does something like that when he's not playing brilliant footy, but he does brilliant little things.
So an opportunity here. Close the gap. 15 points the margin at the present time.
He has to kick this. He has to kick it.
He will, but whether it's a goal or not, it's going to be a pretty good kick.
Listen to the roar.
They like it down there at the back, and it's the 10th goal for Bannockburn. They're 10 goals, 12.
Is that Ben or Josh?
Ben.
Yeah, it was Ben.
Yep. 10-12, 12-9 Inverleigh, and we've gone 5 minutes. Final quarter. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Look, people don't believe you when you say that a crowd can actually affect the game. But I'll tell you what, it can. I've been to many past players' days, obviously, down the road. But
No,
I reckon
really?
I reckon this one is probably the best past players for numbers that you ever see in any club. I've never seen any club have more than this.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
It's never been bigger. And I tell you what, the big roar as they keep going, if they can keep going, might just get them across the line here.
So back to the middle. 9 points of difference. Fulton, Hybans. Through the middle, Hutchinson gives it back to Hybans. Got the kick under pressure towards half forward. Carson, great pick up. Left foot kick around the corner towards full forward. Grundle getting back there. Oh, it sits
Bad
okay
bounce.
for Dalton. He can run in and kick the goal. Quick reply, and he's done it.
Look at that.
So he kicks his second, Dalton Grundle. And the Hawks, they're 13th. They go to 13,987. Back to 15 points of difference. Bannockburn 10-12-72. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 6 minutes played.
That's when you just take your hat off and throw it on the ground and stamp on it. Isn't it? Like, they did everything right. He was going to push the ball out towards the boundary line, and the only way Dalton could get it is if he got a bad bounce that went back to him, and that's exactly what he got. He probably didn't do much himself. It just bounced straight back to him. Thank you very much. 15 points, starting to get harder again.
Back with the umpire in the middle of the ground. Hybans continuing to do the ruck work in there, and Fulton's also there. Both players get hands on it. Howie tries to work his way through the contest. Hutchison does nicely, steps out of the contest, kicks quickly into the half-forward line. Kick favours Parsons, not Carsons, but one player goes to ground, picked up the moisturiser, tried to fend off Grundle. Good, strong tackle by Grundle.
Yeah, it's a good tackle. You're right. He tried to fend off, which is a prior opportunity. You lose that.
Big, strong lad, this bloke. And he'll go back from outside 50. An opportunity to put him deep into attack, but he goes sideways, finds Hutchison, called to play on by the umpire. Not too sure what he wants to do. Hutchison looks sideways, and Jack Violet comes up and takes the mark. Now, this kid can also kick a football, so distance won't trouble him.
Geez, he's got some good skills, Hutchinson, hasn't he? The way he got it out of the centre a couple of minutes ago, and he just doesn't miss with his kicks. His skills are very, very high.
So Jack Violet will kick from about 45. Steps in now, gets over 50, loads up, goes long, goes straight, goes accurate and straight through the middle. Jack Violet kicks his first goal of the afternoon, and the 14th now for Inverleigh. 14 goals, 9 Inverleigh, 93, 10-12-72 to Bannockburn, and we have gone nearly 8 minutes. Final quarter, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Well, they might have had a bit of luck in the last goal they kicked, but there was no luck there. That was just beautiful football. Beautiful out of the centre. Even though the other fella got the tap out, he was sharked beautifully there by Hutchinson, and he did another little part out here. And once you said, Smitty, you know how they kick the footy, and he's kicked it a beautiful kick right over the umpire's head.
Back to the middle. Fulton and Hybans. Hybans down again. Handball out of the middle to, Rusty had a fresh air shot and tried to take it away. Can't do so effectively now. The pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up again. So missed opportunity for the Hawks there from the middle. And Fulton goes up, gets it down. Hoey rides the bump, gets a kick away. Jacques tried to tap it on. Goes towards Perrott. Stolen by Achini. Got the handball free. Oh, geez, that was a bit quick.
Wow.
Anyway, free kick to Broman for Bannockburn. Goes to the right foot kick, long inside 50. Milburn goes, puts one hand up, can't take the mark. Off hands. Cole, does he get a shove? Got a leg, got something, and will take the free kick. So Ben Cole, who kicked the last goal for the Tigers. And will shoot for goal from 45 out, nearly directly in front. And this to stop the Hawks last couple. Oh, he handballs it away to Matt Watts, who is a good kick and has got the distance. I think he has. So Matt Watts has put his second on the board. And the 11th for Bannockburn. They go to 11-12-78 and claw it back to 15 points. Inverleigh 14-9-93 to Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes played.
Matty Watts, I tell you what, I wasn't sure about the decision to handball there, but they knew what they were doing and they got it right. It was beautiful to watch, but they just have to get one straight away now. They can't muck around with it. They have to get one straight away. Although the quarters have been going for about an hour and a half, they've got plenty of time.
at the Brian Coghlan Park.
Yeah.
Ball back in the middle of the
Kevin
ground.
O'Leary.
Ball's up. Fulton this time knocks the ball down. Broman running onto it, picks it up. Quick ball into the half-forward line. Cole going across, coming through. Filer, good read of the ball. Picks the ball up now. Kicks short, and we'll find Grozdanowski. Was going to give the
yes,
handball.
he's called
Plays on, said the umpire. He kicks round the body and finds his brother. Goes over the top and running back with a flight of the ball. Mark is taken out there by Burke. So now Burke just outside there, forward 50, has Armstrong by himself, goes towards Bath and Armstrong. Oh, he took
That's
him
a
under.
free.
Yeah, tunnelling, they call that. So Tommy Bath, recipient of the free kick. So Bath now has the ball in his hand. And he goes outside 50 towards centre wing. Broman's the target, getting across to Blasio. Had a couple of grabs at it, can't take the ball. At ground level, Milburn puts himself over the top of the ball, tries to force his way out.
Oh.
Has it in one hand. It's taken pretty high there. He was blindsided the umpire. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but that's about all. I think it was Willie Hamer's free kick, but he goes back to Perrott, now to Gerard. Gerard short to the half-forward line. Muir comes up, takes a mark outside 50. So this is Adam Muir. Adam Muir now looking to deliver the ball towards the full forward position. A 3-on-1. Ball goes over the top. Carson had first hand on it. Picked up by Cole. Got the handball out, took it back to Jervis. Steps inside, put boot to ball, went outside 50. Has to be a lucky kick. Harding's out there. Can't pick the ball up yet. Has so now, and he's be able to stop and prop. Deliver the ball back inside to Middleton. Middleton can go if he wants to. Told to play on by Bath, and he runs the ball. And it's going to be a 4-on-1 here. Jarks up a little bit early. Give away the free kick. Should have been. Going back, picked up. Geordie Drew. Handballs over the top. Pulled his teammate under pressure. And now there's a push in the back from Jarks. And there's going to be a free kick. Just centre-half forward position.
He's another one. Middleton. He gets a bit of the ball, but he just doesn't use it well enough.
The ball sideways now from Drew. Comes out to De Blasio. De Blasio looking towards Filet. Comes up. Takes the mark. So Jack Filet now with the ball. Looking to go towards centre wing. Muir's the target out the back. He
should have went short.
Nicely.
He had me in short.
Hickleton now delivers the ball short towards Milburn. Slips in. Takes the mark. Milburn with the ball still outside 50. Next kick is very important. Not too many options forward.
None at the moment.
Jakey Peters made 2 or 3 leads. He's still short if he wants him. Goes short over the top. Middleton takes the mark. Just travel the required distance, I would think.
Yeah, just don't kick it straight up the air.
Goes back to Hickleton.
Watch out.
Puts pressure on. Good chase from behind by Cation to the goal square. Coming across. Mark not taken. Handball comes out. Broman. The ball hits the ground. Players dive on it. And there's going to be a ball up in the goal square. A little bit of urgency now. Umpire comes in and takes possession. Top of the goal square. Hyben's down there, also Cole. Hyben's tries to keep it in play. Taps it toward the boundary line. Meehan runs onto it. Looks up. Tries to get around.
Hold
And
the
drops
ball.
Good chase and tackle there. Willie Middleton. So Middleton, recipient.
Got to give him something.
Jack Broman's got to take the kick, though.
Still very hard from there.
He's got to have an option. Milburn, the target, I reckon.
Just reckon there was a few leads made before he actually had the ball.
You kick the goal from there, you watch.
Yeah?
And you'll give it to, the crowd will go bananas.
So Broman, the banana, it's going
He
to go
tried it,
across
didn't
the
he?
face, and it's going to be still in the field of play, and the
Good
marker's
pass.
taken out the far side of the ground. Kelly plays on, stops, props, kicks it back towards...
Now the crowd goes.
Kelly has got it. His second of the afternoon and the 12th for Bannockburn. 12-12-84. 14-9-93 in the lead. 13 and a half minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith's Holden, Bloodsaziki scoreboard.
Well, that puts a bit of a spark back in it because one more and we're right in here. But this is where Inverleigh have proved to be the best side probably all year. They're sitting just on top or wherever. This is where they come in and kick a goal. So if Bannockburn are to win this game, they've got to just get that ball out of the centre, get it down there, get a goal, because then all of a sudden Inverleigh have got the pressure back on them.
So back to the middle. 9 points of difference.
A lot hinges on this centre bounce.
Fulton and Hybens. Fulton goes up early, gets it down. Off the wing, all
Too
jerseys.
high.
Oh, the umpire was caught behind a couple of players and didn't see that.
Well, so were we.
Yeah.
And 65 metres away.
So umpire will ball it up again. Hybens gets it down with the left fist. He does his own roving work and he bangs the ball forward. Mays rides the tackle. 55 out. Goes towards full forward. Grundle can't take the mark. Hickleton wants the safety of the behinds.
Well, come on.
Pushed it through for another one. 14-10-94. Inverleigh Bannockburn 12-12-84. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard 15 played.
There you go, Brad Watts straight off the bench.
Hickledon kicks it in, looks for Watts. In front though, Meehan. Falls to
Should have
Broman.
kicked it when BJ was still on the ground. That's what he should have done.
Under pressure. Oh, hang on. What's the umpire doing? Why wouldn't it be advantage if...
I didn't even hear the whistle go the first time.
Well, I heard the whistle. It was a free kick to Broman, but Watts was out and away, I thought. But anyway, Broman's got it at half back. Goes towards centre wing. Walsh is there. Cole's there. Falls into the arms of Stevenson. Ball forward to Howie. Leaves it behind. Jacques on hands and knees. Tries to shuffle it towards Watts. And it's out of bounds off hands and through for a throw in. Cole coming off. He just caught the back of an opponent's leg, I think. Boundary throw in.
Holding on to that left ankle.
Yeah, well, spray it and get back out.
So Fulton and Hybens. Fulton down to Howie through the middle. Handballed it over the top. Might sit for Middleton. Kick off the ground by Jacques. Stevenson. Oh, geez, he's held on to a while.
Oh, he had no opportunity whatsoever. You've got to be joking, umpire.
Ball wide to Meehan, who takes the mark on just backward of centre wing for Inverleigh.
I thought he held on to him too long. It was going to him.
Well, he got rid of the footy, I thought, but anyway. So, ball, Watts in front. Oh, he's had a good game, Brad Watts.
He has.
He's played really well. On centre wing, he's taken the mark.
But you can't hold on to it all day, son. You've got to get it through.
It'll be him and Broman if they get over the line. He goes long towards half forward. There is Broman. Big pack there off the front of the pack. Handball. Archini. Well, it's a throw. And he's very theatrical with the throw.
I actually thought he handballed that one. So I really did. But
free kick to Bannockburn. Stevenson, right half forward.
It could have
for
been
the
52.
Tigers. Chips it over the top. Jacques takes the mark. Still 50 out.
Oh, not in front of the past players, Brent.
Now Watts gets back on the left. Chaos footy. Inside Middleton. Handball. And pack develops still at half forward. Cations is there. Wrapped up. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 14-10-94 Inverleigh. Bannockburn 12-12-84. 10 points the difference. 17 and a half played final term.
I bet you there's a fair bit of advice coming over the fence there too.
Where's Ronnie?
No, he's not compass at the moment. He'd be on can 27.
Ball thrown up quickly. Ball comes out and it's going to be towards centre wing. Armstrong runs in the lead for the ball. Picked up by Broman. Gets away from the first tackle and the second. Boot the ball back inside 50. Going back to Blasio.
Oh, that's a great
Takes
mark.
the mark. So just to Blasio, just inside the field of play. And just a little bit further back than half forward. Looking to go short. He wasn't a good kick coming out. Watts comes up and takes the mark. So Brad Watts inside 50, decides to chance his arm. Plays on now. Running player out the back, goes towards Reek.
Oh, that's good play.
Robbie Logue does well. It kicked off the ground there. So it's a one-on-one contest now. Carsons versus Parsons. How does it bounce? Parsons does well. Knocks it down. Higgleton kicks off the ground, goes towards centre wing. Maid leads in the race for the ball. Picks it up. Gets the ball down. He's tackled, brought down. Umpire says the ball is allowed to go on. Reek has it.
Oh, he threw it.
He threw that.
I don't know whether that was a handball, but it's got away with it. Ball ends up in the hands of Jervis. Couldn't take it cleanly, so at ground level, it's being pushed around out there on the far side of the ground. Umpire now comes in and takes possession of the ball. So some pressure football being played out there.
And it's been played from the minute the first siren went, the first ball was bounced.
So from the far side of the ground, the ball is thrown up. Higgleton tackle. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Fulton that gets the ball down, goes back to the half-back line. Higgleton leads in the race for the ball, picks it up, handballs back to Reek. As we said, has been pretty good for Bannockburn today. Not too sure what to do with it. Goes to the moisturiser, Kelly. Now from the half-back line, he stops and props, uses the left boot, goes back to the half-forward line. Milburn's there. Tried to push Hybens out of the road, comes out of his hands, goes towards Cation, steps, and he's been pushed over the boundary line, so a throw in on true centre wing. As we trick towards 19 minutes, final quarter. 10-point margin held by Inverleigh. We said all quarters so far have gone pretty close to 30, 31 minutes. Ball is thrown back in. Fulton wins the ball down. Only as far as Grundle. Couldn't get Boots a ball. Back they work hard under there. Fulton's there. He tried to come out with the ball. Lost it in the doing so. Dalton Grundle's also there. And he also loses the ball. Umpire is going to come in and take possession. Same position on the ground. Ruckman's still going at it pretty hard out the far side of the ground. Ball Outside the contest this time, Grozdanovsky, little boot to ball, into the half-forward line it runs. In front, Loeb comes down, doesn't take clean possession. Armstrong can't take it easier, coming through. Tommy Barth does nicely, try to get boot to
He's
ball.
gone, though.
Unfortunately, was tackled as he tried to kick it. Resulting free kick goes to Mick Groz, so he's still working pretty hard for Inverleigh. Been a good player all day, and he's got the ball now, just forward of their centre wing position. He goes backwards, dangerous kick.
He didn't mark it.
No, hit the ground, goes back towards Grozdanovsky. Now he's under pressure, dangerous. Fulton, sorry, mark is not taken, picked up by Walsh, has time to steady, Trops, comes back inside. Burke waited for
him in
it.
the back.
And it was a push, says the umpire. So Stevenson is going to be having a free kick taken, and the ball is in the hands of Geordie Drew, goes towards centre half forward. Hutchison comes up, clean hands, takes the mark. Hutchison looking for options, goes out wide. De Blasio's there, Logue's also there, hits the ground low, steadies, can't kick accurately enough, and might have only just scraped through for a point. So Robbie Lowe, 1 goal, 1 this afternoon.
Probably went the wrong option, I think.
11 to the Inverleigh side, 12-12 Bannockburn. 21 minutes gone, final quarter, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Just full time at the other two games. North Geelong 23-11, 149, defeating East Geelong 9-4, 58, and Werribee Central's 4-3, 27, Belpost Hill 33-10, 208.
Parsons plays on from fullback, kicks it in, looks at Broman, got a couple against him. Meehan, handball over the top to Rusty. Gerard 55 out, little left foot kick back inboard. And
that's going to, all right.
Held to him, said the umpire. Contest there between Reek and also getting up Armstrong.
They're going to hold on, aren't
I think so.
they? I think they're going to hold
I
on.
think so. They're just doing enough, the Hawks. Ball up inside their 50. Hybans gets it down. Hutchinson gets around. Left foot kick into the pocket. Reek punched away. He's had a big game, Chris Reek. Howie comes in, close to the boundary line. And a throw in. There's some tired bodies out there now. 22 minutes played, final term. Boundary throw in, 30 around from the Inverleigh goal. Throw in. Fulton gets it down. Watts. Broman runs in rugby scrum like. And not going anywhere. The umpire will ball it up. Still 30 out from the Inverleigh goal. Fulton gets it down. Rusty tried to get the handball away. Cations runs close to the boundary line and kicks it out of bounds on the full with the left foot. So it will be a free kick to Bannockburn. Connor Jervis will take it. Once he gets the footy back, he will. Robbie Logue stands the mark. So drives as long as he can towards half back. Cole's there. Oh, nearly fell into his arms. He didn't take the mark. Gerard kicks around the corner. And, Logue should have taken the mark. Couldn't do so. Numbers with Bannockburn there. Watts just gets a clearing kick. Matt Watts goes towards Peters, who takes the mark. On centre wing. Needs to move it quickly along the line towards Jacques, who goes over the back and takes the mark. Thought about the handball, draws a player, gives it inboard. BJ, blind turn, under pressure, blind turn, and wrapped up. And
he was trying everything. He had nowhere to go, and he was giving it everything.
Drops the footy. Walsh, dangerous kick across the face of goal. Might be okay. Filet gets a half a Shepherd. It's enough to get him away, and he goes with the kick towards centre wing. Groz over the back. Oh, good mark, is it?
That is. That is. He won't let him down there.
Dan Groz takes the mark. And just settles the play down at the back end of centre wing. He chips the ball short. It's okay. Hutchinson takes it.
Be careful. That's 50. That is 50.
Should be.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
So Hutchinson plays on, goes long inside towards half forward. Armstrong, good mark. Just controlling the play now, the Hawks. He goes towards the pocket, sets it up. Parsons. Carson's used the body, can't take the mark, then tries to... Well, he feigns the handball anyway, and the umpire says that's enough, and we'll have a ball up. 25 out from the Inverleigh goal there. 14-11-95, they lead Bannock 12-12-84. We played 24 and a half in the final term.
Bit of heat between Parsons and Carsons, and there's the free kick for Bannockburn.
They got to keep going here. Bannockburn handball comes over the top towards. Sorry, mate, I was watching BJ walk past with his bung eyes.
Yeah, he's got a big bruise on it, hasn't he?
Yeah, picked up de Blasio. Handballs out to Archuni. Missed him. Running back now. Got support there. Nicky Walsh does well. Kicks the handball up. Only as far as Watts this time, and he sees the ball over the boundary line. And it's going to be thrown back in, tipping towards 25 minutes, final quarter. Still that margin held by Inverleith. 11 points at the present time. Ball in to be taking place in between centre wing, half forward line. Bannockburn marginal into attack here. Ball goes in,
no.
a little short throw in. It's going to have to be done again. So umpire will just take a few more steps in, I think, the young fella.
Yeah, look at look, there's mud on the ball. It's slippery. He's only a little kid. And I tell you what, they'd be pretty tired too, up and down in that mud all day.
So the ball thrown back
That's
in.
better.
This time out the back.
Good boy.
Knocks the ball down as far as Middleton. Middleton goes back to Watts. Watts puts boot to ball. Kick was smothered. Runs backwards. Sits in the slop. And I think it's over the line. I
I'll
can't
tell you
actually see
what.
it from there, but no
I'll
one
tell
will
you
know
what.
where it is. He's had an educated guess, and I reckon it's a good one too. I
I
reckon.
don't know whether it is or not. Where's that
Might be.
line?
Yeah, if you look back at it, I reckon he's pretty close,
Yeah,
mate. Well done, young fella.
I reckon he did it because the players stopped.
Thrown in by the umpire. Again, tapped backwards. Cations taps it down. Gerard puts boot to ball. Back into the half-forward line it goes. Cole going back one way. Didn't take his eye off the ball. Grundle got the ball out. Goes to Carson. He's tackled, brought down. They all converge on him. Umpire says it's going to be another ball up. Taking place.
Tell you
Side
what,
50.
it's a good thing they got the split round rest next week because they're going to need it.
Absolutely.
So 26 and a bit gone. Final quarter. Grundle's now doing some ruck work in the forward line. Fulton taps the ball down, goes towards Hoey. Grundle went and collected the ball. Handballs out to Mick Groz. Groz bows back to Hamer. Hamer off a step, goes into the forward line. Well trapped there by Fulton. Got boot to ball, goes back outside. Mark is taken by Stevenson. So he's still got an opportunity now. So Stevenson looking to get the ball going quickly, needs to move it. Comes out wide to Peters. Peters. Middleton's telling him to slow down, but he needs to keep the ball moving. Goes off a step, goes long into the forward line. Cole can't take the mark. Who's there? Walsh picks the ball up, needs support, got the handball out, goes to Middleton, went back to Stevenson. Stevenson over the top. Jervis, can he run? Can he deliver? He goes long. The accuracy is not going to be there, and through for a minor score.
No Phil Manasses today.
12-13 to the Bannockburn side, 14-11, 27 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Bloods' Goosey scoreboard. I'm going to drown him before the end of the year.
Hutchison from fullback. Called to play on now. Doesn't know where to go. Goes to the outer side.
Long would be good.
And it's a good kick in the end.
Look at that.
And
He's got some skills.
Fine.
He's got skills he hasn't even used yet.
finds Mick Groz. He takes the mark. Defensive 50. Called to play on now. Goes as long as he can towards centre wing. Highburns. Fulton. Falls in the arms of Hickleton at the back. And Fitty. Oh! And Happy can kick the footy too.
I wonder what the 50 was
Well,
for.
somebody must have ran inside the 10.
Yeah, but he
reckon
played on.
As he was going back, he came round. I reckon he's come up on him, though. He's come over the mark.
I reckon he's played on, but I reckon umpire hadn't quite called play on, so he has to pay the 50. But
Short 50 too.
yeah, where's Smitty? Bring him back a few extra
Smitty would
metres.
put him in the goal square.
Oh, back in the netball court.
So Hickleton.
Distance won't be a problem.
Yeah, I was going to say he can kick the footy, so it's a question of accuracy. Oh, that was half a talk, but he's kicked it.
There you go.
And there you
It's
go.
on here.
So Happy has kicked his first. And the 13th for Bannockburn. They go 13-13-91, and they trail Inverleith 14-11-95. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 28.5 minutes play.
I'll tell you what, we mentioned about how costly 50s were against Bannockburn in the start of the game, but none of them were as costly as that. This is not the time.
Cramp it up.
I just don't think he's fit enough to be on there. Otherwise, they would
tell you
never
what,
take him
if
off.
they win this, they've had two blokes off for 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And another bloke who's limping.
Yeah.
No Jason Tom, no
And
time.
No time, no
Banks.
time.
Well, Luke Bowden has come back after half time.
That's 3 off. That's right. There've been 1 rotation.
Here
So
we
ball
go.
back in the middle of the ground. Hyman's doing the ruck work. Picked up. Mick.
Oh,
look at that.
Through the
Grozza.
contest long into the forward line. Big mark required. Going back. Ball at ground level. Who's going to pick it up? Muir has it. Fed it through the legs. Carson, can he finish it? No, he
No, he
can't.
can't.
Reset up now.
Jeez,
Bannockburn nearly won the point.
29 gone.
what is the score? What's the
4
difference?
points.
4 points of difference.
Bannockburn needed a point then. I wonder if Carson did it on purpose.
It was well bloody done then.
So right beside the behind post. Ball will be thrown back in. Opportunity, time all against Bannockburn. But here we go. Ball is tapped down, goes back towards the goal square, picked up. He gets through. Parsons kicks out wide, goes towards the half-back flank. Matty Watts first to arrive, but the ball unfortunately over the boundary line. And it's going to be thrown back in, far side of the ground. So we've gone 25, 29 and a half, nearly 30 minutes final quarter.
They needed that point to get clean possession,
To get going, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should run at least 32, but there's that'll be about cutting it out. Ball thrown back in, tapped down, clean away, picked up Meehan, can't get boot to ball, picked up Hutchison. He gets a little boot to ball, runs towards the half-back line. Cole comes out, keeps it in front of himself. Can he keep pushing it that way? No, he has to go back and collect it. Little hand up to Tommy Bath, can't get the ball out. He's working hard. So's Middleton, puts his head over it. They're working hard. Oh, look at Hutchison, tries to force his way out of the contest.
Suplex.
This is a bit like it was, exactly.
This is the game of the year.
Yeah.
This is the game of the year. Don't worry about that.
So no doubt now the ball in the half-back line, a ball umpire. Everyone's saying hurry up, just throw the thing up. Players converge around. There's numbers everywhere. Over the top, Cole knocks it down. Grozdanowski straight up and straight down. He's going to take it. Tapped away, picked up, tapped further forward by Grozdanowski. That was Mick. Reek comes through, picks the ball up, gets through one. Gets through
well
two.
done.
Feeds the handball out, long handball. Picked
bad
up by
handball.
Meehan.
Kick the bloody thing.
Drew, he's got it. Now he has it picked up. And it's going to be fed out towards Casey Meehan. A quick back into the forward line. Mark required. Can't be taken at ground level. Picked up. Peters can't pick it up. Muir boot the ball as far as Broman. He's got it now. Half back line. Pressure from behind. Good support there from Tommy Bath. Ball comes back towards centre wing. Here is a chance. Picked up. Casey Meehan had it and lost it. Stevenson picks the ball up over the top. Fed the ball out. Jarks is on the run. Needs support. Oh, the siren sounds. The ball has gone into the forward line. What a great
Bounce,
football.
bounce. Don't pick it up, Smitty. Good bounce.
So Inverleigh will run out winners 14-11, 95. They beat Bannockburn 13-13, 91. What